As parents of an autistic child, we know how emotional teaching math at home can become. One simple addition exercise can end in tears, shutdowns, or frustration for everyone involved. But what changed everything for us was realizing that our son was not refusing to learn. He was struggling with the way the information was being presented. When we stopped forcing traditional methods and started teaching addition in ways that matched how his brain processes information, we saw progress. Slow progress sometimes, but real progress. And today, we want to share exactly what helped us teach addition to our autistic son at home without turning learning into a daily battle. Before we continue, subscribe to our channel, Neuroparenting YouTube channel, where we share real experiences, practical strategies, and honest conversations about raising a neurodivergent child. One thing we learned very early is that autistic children often struggle with mathematics for reasons that are very different from what most people think. Sometimes, people assume the child simply does not understand numbers, but often the real challenge is connected to processing speed, language comprehension, anxiety, working memory, or difficulty understanding abstract concepts. For our son, the problem was not the numbers themselves. The problem was that addition felt invisible and abstract. When a teacher said, 3 + 2 = 5, those words did not create a clear picture in his mind. He needed to physically see what was happening. He needed structure, predictability, repetition, and very concrete examples. Another challenge was transitions. If we suddenly interrupted his preferred activity and announced it was time for math practice, his stress level immediately increased. And once stress appeared, learning became almost impossible. Many autistic children cannot learn effectively while dysregulated. That was one of the biggest lessons for us as parents. We also discovered that sensory overload played a huge role. Worksheets with too many colors, crowded pages, or loud classrooms made concentration very difficult. Simplifying the visual environment helped much more than we expected. One methodology that helped us enormously was using visual learning instead of verbal explanations only. We started replacing spoken instructions with objects, pictures, and routines. Instead of saying, add these numbers, we physically moved items together, so our son could see addition happening in front of him. Another method that worked well was breaking learning into micro steps. Instead of teaching addition from 1 to 10 immediately, we focused on combinations up to 3 first, then up to 5, then higher numbers later. Slowing down reduced anxiety and increased confidence. We also stopped correcting every mistake instantly. This was hard for us at first, but constant correction made our son afraid to try. Instead, we started praising effort, attention, and participation. We learned that confidence often comes before accuracy. One practical strategy that worked inside the school environment was using structured visual trays. We shared this idea with one of our son's teachers, and it made classroom activities much easier for him. The teacher used 2 small containers and physical objects like blocks or buttons. One container represented the first number. The second container represented the second number. For example, for 2 + 3, the teacher placed 2 buttons in one tray and 3 in another. Then, our son physically moved all the buttons into a larger tray while counting slowly out loud. The important detail was consistency. The trays always looked the same. The counting process always happened in the same order. This predictability reduced stress and helped him focus on the concept instead of trying to decode changing instructions. Another thing that helped at school was reducing verbal overload. Instead of long explanations like, "Can you solve this addition problem for us, please?" The teacher used short phrases such as 2 blocks, add 3 more. Clear and concise language made a huge difference. At home, one of our most successful activities involved toy cars because our son loved vehicles. We realized very quickly that motivation changes everything. We lined up 2 toy cars on the floor and then added 1 more car. Instead of immediately asking for the answer, we first described what was happening. Here are 2 cars. Now, 1 more car joins. Then we counted together slowly while touching each car physically. Later, we expanded this game. Sometimes the cars entered a garage. Sometimes they parked at a pretend gas station. Sometimes we used dinosaur figures instead. The key was connecting addition to his interests. One important thing we learned was to stop the activity before frustration appeared. Many parents, including us in the beginning, keep pushing because we want the child to finally get it. But autistic children can hit cognitive overload very suddenly. Ending the session while things are still positive helps protect confidence and reduces resistance the next day. We also kept sessions very short, sometimes only 5 minutes. Short, successful learning moments were far more effective than long, stressful sessions. The third example happened naturally during daily life, and honestly, this became one of the most powerful teaching tools for us. We started using addition during everyday routines instead of creating separate learning time all the time. During snack preparation, we would say, "You have 2 apple slices. I'll add 2 more. Now, let's count together." At the supermarket, we practiced with oranges in the cart. During bath time, we counted cups of water. During walks, we counted dogs, bicycles, or birds. This worked because the math became functional and meaningful. Our son could immediately see why numbers mattered. And because these moments happened naturally, there was less pressure and less performance anxiety. One small but important detail helped a lot during daily life teaching. We paused after asking questions. Autistic children often need extra processing time. In the past, we asked a question and repeated it too quickly when our son did not answer immediately. Now, we wait calmly, sometimes 5 or even 10 seconds. Giving processing time improved participation dramatically. We also learned that regulation comes before education. If our son was tired, overwhelmed, hungry, overstimulated, or emotionally dysregulated, we postponed teaching. This changed our entire mindset. Instead of asking, "Why is he refusing to learn?" we started asking, "What is making learning difficult right now?" That question helped us become more patient and more effective. And if you are currently feeling discouraged because your child struggles with addition, we want you to hear this clearly. Progress may look different for autistic children, but different does not mean impossible. Small steps matter, repetition matters, emotional safety matters. Sometimes the biggest breakthrough is not that your child solves the problem independently. Sometimes the breakthrough is simply sitting calmly for 3 minutes, participating without anxiety, or trying again after making a mistake. Those moments matter too. Subscribe to our channel, Neuroparenting YouTube channel, for more practical strategies, emotional support, and real-life experiences from our journey as parents of an autistic child.